Tell me about the radio, man. I'm like an old hip hop junkie, so I turn on the radio and I just get sick.
Yeah. Well, the sounds are disgusting.
Oh, like in cities like this, you can seek and find, a good channel here.
Yeah, a lot of the college radio. And, what I think is strange is a lot of the hip hop I listen to is far more produced, but it's much more tastefully produced. Yeah. I don't know what happened to rock. Maybe it just ran its course. That's the kind of fear you live with every day. You think is this just a dead medium?
Nickelback.
Yeah, things like that. But you get anything from underground hip hop to mainstream, and usually, even the DJ Khaled stuff, which is pretty hyper produced, it still sounds pretty good. It's interesting, where you don't get that in the equivalent of rock bands. And I
on a popular level.
I listen to a lot of hip hop, and I'm inspired by the way they produce their shit because I find it more interesting at this point. It's the best. I don't know exactly.
It's kind of like as arrogant as Kanye West is. You have to.
You can't deny that record.
Right. Yeah. All of his shit.
No, it's just. the end of that song "Runaway," where he does a 3-minute vocoder solo. That's a really brave, bold thing to do, and I think it's killer.
Yeah. We're gonna have that on the record too. Yeah.
Runaway.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, that Pusher T verse in that is one of my favorite things I've heard in so long. Yeah. It sounds like Sigur Rós at the start with the kind of beeping sounds, almost like a periscope of not a periscope, like that kind of sonar of a...
Yeah, sonar. Yeah.
Yeah, and it reminds me of what Sigur Rós was doing 10 years ago. It's like a nice mixture.
Well, and he shows you because he has videos that accompany all the tracks in that DVD set.
Yeah.
And he's and I think it's the Runaway song. He shows you on the MPC how
he's actually playing it, which I like a lot as well. He might be an arrogant asshole, but oftentimes good things come from arrogant people.
Right.
Bad things too, but he's one of I think, on the good side.
I think he's a good arrogant guy overall.
Yeah.
And that song Roses kind of did it for me too way back when.
Yeah, I was living in England when I first heard of Kanye West 10 years ago, and some young guy bought it. And I had no idea. I wasn't listening to the radio at all, and I listened to it and I was like, shit, what is this? I wasn't even listening to hip hop at the time. It was one of those pure rock dudes. Yeah. And it's okay, this is much better than everything I'm listening to right now.